Hello, Cancer. It's been a minute. Happy Hump Day, Cancer. I hope you guys are doing well. We're about to see for Cancers who watch this video, which I appreciate all the views. Not because of popularity, because I've never been popular and I sure in the hell never will, but because I hope that it helps you guys grow as people. Because if we're not growing, we're just gonna die. Does that make sense, Cancers? You know, like that one plant you have, and it's like if you water it and you take care of it and you put it in the sun, it will keep growing. But if you don't, then you start to shrivel up and die. And then you gotta throw it away. It's like, and I feel like you have been on both sides of that coin in your life. And I feel like, you know, I feel like this is your time to start taking care of yourself and wanting to blossom. You know what I mean? Be beautiful, be your best. I don't know. I am not a philosopher, I'll fucking tell you that. Sometimes these things just pop in my brain. I mean, these are not things I even think of any time during the day until I do my readings. So I'm like, okay, something's going on here. I hope you guys are doing well, Cancers. I feel like you guys have been doing well this year, making big changes. I feel like some of you, especially with Cancers, you guys like to change your career a lot, I notice. You have to be comfortable in your career. A lot of you like to be your own business owner, because Cancers definitely don't like people they don't like bosses. But you know what? I'm a Capricorn and I don't either. But I can't be my own boss. I don't have the mental strength for it. I said at the beginning of the week I was only going to do a 3-card spread, and look at me. I can't even fucking hold up to anything that I say. It's ridiculous. Okay. All right, let's get down to business now. Enough about me. All right. 10 of Cups, you're doing great. 10 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Sorry, I thought it was 10 of Pentacles. You're doing great. 10 of Cups. Okay. We got quite going on here. Yes, we do. See if we're dealing with somebody. Absolutely beautiful. Man, let me tell you, that was absolutely beautiful. Inside of you. What a reading that was. Shit, I already forgot the beginning. I don't know how fucking far down I went. Let's see. God dang it. I had it all in my mind and I lost it. 2 of Pentacles. All right. Okay. Now I got it. Sorry, Cancer. Sorry. Deepest depths of your soul, 2 of Pentacles. I feel like you are juggling really hard or making some huge decisions here when it comes to your future. And it's good. But you're putting yourself on halt because there's 2 of Wands too. And there's a reason why you're putting yourself on halt. You know what you want. You know where you want to go. But I saw that you put yourself on like halt because there's some things that you need to heal moving forward, which is really fucking smart, Cancer. It's really good because, you know, I feel like you're juggling a lot. You're dealing with a lot. You're trying to keep everything balanced. I see you specifically wanting to go towards something, but you're at the 2 of Wands. So it was like, and then what I saw after all that was you needing to heal yourself a little bit more being a little bit more patient with yourself. So I don't know where inside of you, I don't know which direction you want to go or what you want to do. You do, but you know, it's almost like you know yourself that well to say, hey, I need to work on myself real quick before I even jump this direction. Who does that? Nobody does that. People see a direction, they're like, we're just gonna fucking go do it. But you're like, wait a minute, if I really want the 10 of Pentacles, because the 10 of Pentacles was in there, which is beautiful. If I really want everything that I want, I have to heal myself first. You're being patient with yourself. You're learning yourself. You're healing yourself. Really beautiful energy. My memory is shit, dude. Sorry. I had everything. I had the whole thing in my mind. Nope. Yeah, you're opening up your heart. That's what's going on. You became real with yourself about things, you see. There's the 10 of Pentacles. This is you juggling between life, you, love, happiness, money, finances, stability, everything, right? Because that's what you want. You want it all. But you're like, wait, I can't have it all if I'm not working on myself. Or if I'm not being patient with myself. There's something here that you know needs healing. Okay? Because you became real with yourself about it. You're like, I still have these fucking issues that I need to work on. And what those issues are is opening your heart back up. I mean, some of you could be fucking with people right now. You know what I mean? You could be seeing people or dating, having fun. That's all fine and dandy. But if you're in this place of, I need to open my heart back up, you know, nothing's legit till you're really ready to open your heart back up. And it's not even just about relationships. It's about you. Opening up your heart, feeling love, feeling energy, and I feel like really loving yourself. That's important. When somebody's just opening up their heart for the first time in a long time, it's because they haven't loved themselves in a long time. Right? So you know what's going on with you. It's like, why move forward and go towards this or this or this, and I don't even fucking love myself. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like having sex with somebody you don't know. It's like completely meaningless. And you know what I mean? Anyways. Yes, moving forward with a sense of self-worth. Knowing you're worth it. Knowing who the fuck you are, what you bring to the table. You know what I mean? You're moving at your own speed because you do start moving forward. Once you start opening up your heart. Now, this is inside of you, by the way. This isn't your reading. But I saw what was going on inside of you, which is you knowing what's up with you, right? And how you're feeling about you on the inside in your life. Once you start opening up your heart and healing, that's when you start moving forward with self-worth, which puts you in a whole different energy. And then you start feeling the peace and the balance, and things start working out the way you want them to work out, because there's no chaos, there's no restriction, there's no deception. And you come into a place of Queen of Pumpkins. I love the Queen of Pumpkins. Here you are, Queen of Cups in the physical world. That's you, Cancer. But inside, you're the giver. This is the mother. Well, I don't know. This is not the mother. My bad. I'm sorry. I see Queen of Pumpkins as like Mrs. Claus. Even though I don't think she's a mother either. I don't know. I don't think they had kids. They had the elves. But the Queen of Pumpkins is like, this is you regaining your sense of stability. Getting back on your throne, knowing who you are, your worth. Okay? We'll get to that in a minute. This is you knowing you need to take time to kind of protect yourself, because you're doing a lot of work, or at least you're showing me you know exactly what you need to do right now on the inside before you start taking action on the outside. This is you needing to protect yourself so you can get back to good. Maybe you need to put up some boundaries of just like not shutting people out, but just being like, hey, look, mom or sisters or uncles or friends or whatever, I need to take some time for me right now so I can get back to good. You know, because of course you're worn out. You're going through a lot of shit. You're going through a lot of interpersonal growth, which is fucking phenomenal. Any water sign who's doing that makes me happy, just so you know. Yeah, this is you, the giver. I think that's what's going on here. It's like the Queen of Pentacles is too. She's the giver, and so is the Six of Pentacles. You give so much to everybody else that you haven't been giving to yourself. You know what I mean? And you love to give and you love to help people, Cancers. You really do. That's just who you are. You know what I mean? I know a lot of Cancers, so I know what I'm talking about. But you got to give to you too. And you got to get back to good, and you got to get back on your throne to continue to help people and give to people out there. But you still got to recognize you're most important. You got to love you. You got to know your self-worth. You got to heal. That's why you have the Ten of Cups. That's why you're happy, because I feel like you finally are realizing I really need to do these things in order for me to progress and to move forward positively and love myself. Jesus Christ, that's like the best feeling ever, let me tell you. Been there, done that. That was a long reading, I know, but it was worth it to me. I hope it affects somebody who watches this. Let's do your physical. You're showing me you're full of love, your happiness. You're doing great. So that's good. Yeah, you've been working really hard to resurrect yourself and end your old cycle. Absolutely. You're closing out that cycle. I feel like this is love. You're just surrounding yourself with love. From people, work, your kids, you. You're surrounding yourself in love in order to close out this old cycle of I don't love me, or I have no self-worth, or my heart's closed off, or I'm hurt, or I've just not been putting myself as priority, or something like that. You're ending that. There's the Master. I saw the Master over here, and I'm like, unless you're dealing with a Capricorn, because there's Capricorn and Leo here, so that's why I was like, I don't know if you're dealing with Capricorn or Leo, or you're using your absolute inner strength coming up here and your inner love and emotions to deal with your trauma and your depression and all this pain that you've suffered in your life. Take your pick. I think it's that one. To see the Queen and the strength. This is a massive amount of love. And this is a massive amount of balls to the wall to let go of a lot of pain and a lot of trauma that's probably caused you codependencies, being in toxic relationships, depression, materialism, or stuff like that. You're dealing with it. You're doing it. You really are. I love that you're coming through as you, because you are the lover. You are the emotions. You're the emotions and the feelings. You're the lover. You guys are water signs. To use your own power to let go of all this pain and all this trauma and all this toxicity with all the strength you got, which is why you're so wiped out, by the way. That's why you had the Nine of Wands. It's going to take time for you to take time for yourself to go through this process. But you have it. You got it. Whenever you have the strength card in your reading, no joke. You have what it takes to get through this process and close it out. Whew! Let me tell you, you are definitely, I feel like you're rising up from the dead. And we rise up from the dead all the time. We go through our periods of feeling like dead and lonely or lost, or I don't give a fuck, or I don't care about myself. And then we're just like, something happens. Either we do it or the universe does it. And we raise out of our fucking grave and we're like, we have purpose. We got to go this direction, or, something like that. You know what I mean? It's beautiful reading, Cancer. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you guys. There's nothing better. I do this channel strictly to see people grow, to love themselves, to know their self-worth. Because there's so many fucking people out there who don't. And let me tell you, it shows. So I'm happy that you guys are on it. You know what's best for you. And it's not money. You know that. It's you. It's your love. It's your self-worth. Letting go of all this old pain and trauma that you got. That's what you're doing. I love it. I will see you next time, Cancer. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated with somebody.